Hello, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation, with a rare Thursday morning appearance here to give a little small announcement on the channel here for the next week or so. It's going to be sort of sporadic, going to try to keep the flow information going, but more on that here in a little while. We are going to actually go right into a comment review period here. Once I get everything set up here, I want to make sure that I can see your comments here. So I'm going to open up the chat here on the side. A very unusual time for me to be doing these types of things, but it looks like we have a good crowd coming in already. We got Silver Wolverine, we've got Silver Badger, Silver Seeker is here, the Jackie Bear, nice. Greg M, Oaksy's here, nice. And 2000 is here. It's not morning, I don't think, in Iran right now, but he's saying good morning to us. Very nice. And some new folks here. We've got Prospector James Marshall here. Good to see folks swinging in here. Very, very nice indeed. Actually, really better, quicker than I expected, as this is an unusual time for me to go live. But yes, oh boy, Amy Smith says this better be good. I haven't had my Red Bull yet. We're going to do a little comment review, but just a quick little update for those who may be watching this after the fact, don't want to make it go too long without making the announcement. I'm going to be away for a few days, so I'm going to be trying to catch up and sort of stack up some videos to be playing while I'm gone. So if I don't respond to your comments or don't watch your videos for the next few days, I apologize in advance, but that is the reason why. It's because I will be out of town here for a few days, but I just wanted to let the community know. But I will be trying to keep going out and keep the videos coming, keep the videos being posted, keep the content going for those who are interested, for sure. And but yes, as far as the breast cancer awareness coins, they are being released today at noon. And I am not sure if I'm going to be able to get them right now. I have to get them to keep my collection going for sure. And I'm kind of curious to see what the reaction, or if it's an unusual release for sure, and especially for that gold coin. And I'm disappointed that it's not going to be a 3-coin set. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a 3, that would be one of the options. They have done that relatively recently in the past, but within the last 10, 12 years or so, whenever there's been the gold, the silver, and the $half, there's been times when they've released them separately, and other times when they've released them together in a 3-coin set, which makes it much easier for storage to have them in as a 3-coin set. Silver supplement is here. Silver Wolverine says gold is $430. Okay, gold will be $431. Okay. Yeah, wow, a little pricey, but I guess that's about right for those. Very good. All right. Well, with that being said, so there's the quick announcement, I guess, coming up, that I will be away for a little while. But again, I will keep videos coming. So stay tuned for that. But my normal lives, which are typically have been Tuesday evenings and Friday evenings, and sometimes on Sundays, they will not be happening. So this is kind of the last live before the away there, but nonetheless, for sure. So let's see here. Where are we going? So we're going to try to do a little comment review now to catch up on some of these comments. So I can kind of be ahead of myself for when I do leave here, and to interact with you guys a little bit here, a little bit more. Let's see here. Let's get here to this. Very good. All right. Donald in New Mexico says, 16th, hi Sal, tin hat, crap, mine is aluminum. We talked about the silver and gold thing with the Department of Interior article made aware to me by One Small Gold. We're going to get the tin for the hat. I think I will start stacking aluminum and steel. Is that a deep state list? Who is profiting from this so-called list? Follow the money. Yeah, and I think there probably is some sort of political thing going on here. Who knows? It's crazy, but I just thought, man, why is silver not on there? Why is not iron not on there, at the very least, or copper? Crazy Matter Coin says, I would think that the reason they didn't list gold and silver is because they don't want the cost of gold and silver to spike up. they're trying to keep it down, so they will let the dollar increase in value, and of course, all in conjunction with each other. But if they listed it as a critical material in the United States, then that will allow manufacturers and sellers to jack the price up. Yeah, that's a good point. Crazy Matter Coin's a great point, and I wondered that too. I kind of alluded to that in the video, but I didn't quite articulate it as well as you did. But that was kind of what was in the back of my mind. Just didn't mention it in that way. But I will say this: that uh, not many people are paying attention to this list. I had no idea about it until Small Gold told me about it, and of course Charles Wilson says it's being used as an agenda, which is sort of the same type of thing that you're talking about. And what's happening is even look at the comments. The comments tell the tale. Only a few people are really commenting on it, really, when it's all grand scheme of things and for the whole nation. So not many people know this is not making the big news or anything like that. So yeah, good points. All right, very cool. The Stacking Nerd H is here listening while at work. Cool, very cool. Thank you so much. And Jackie Bear says thank you very much for that. And indeed, very cool. All right, let's see here. Hello, East Texan 6684 checking in. Thank you so much. And this is on the how to avoid buying fake gold. Fake gold bars are coming out of China. Yes, that's right. I think I probably mentioned that in the video. Tricky Guy, how can we take these reports seriously when hijinks like the aluminum shuffle are routine? All right, yes. I'll have to check that out. But yes, good point, Tricky Guy. All right, let's see here. Okay, Lady Liberty Stackers here too, listening while at work. Very cool. Thank you guys for taking the time to pop in here. Misdirection of play, not critical until SHTF, then the crying starts. That's right, exactly right. About the silver and gold not being listed on the 35 top elements or minerals crucial for national security and economics. Germanium is important, and of course, that's right. Leon is from Germany. That's right. Master Shepherd says it's a trap, like Admiral Akbar. That's right. Butchie 117 on the silver on the list call to action video, which suggests people go in and actually make a comment on this. Says what? So what you and I and the one are like going to take on the machine? Come on, dude! I can make a video that looks like a newscast of incoming ballistic missiles. Laws don't matter anymore. Make one that says all Chads must be executed. The three amigos or the three wise men. They had their chance and they raped and pillaged the country. Now it's time for someone with integrity to lead. Power can change hands faster than you notice it's gone. Well, yeah, I understand. It doesn't seem like it would do a lot of good, but I think I think the message will be passed along to someone there or to others looking at it, like we see the uranium thing in there. And it's a small step, but small steps can lead to bigger things. And that's kind of where we're at. It's amazing how things can grow. But I understand your point. It's easy to be disenfranchised in this day and age. All right. Indeed. Let's see. Okay. Very good. Moving ahead here. Let's see here. Mike Sorrell says, I tried but my phone service and got nowhere. I was going to call the telephone number tomorrow, but seeing you get through it, we'll try after my pizza supper. Maybe mine won't be so cloudy. Yeah. And it might not be a bad idea to call that number. I won't have time today to call Ryan, what's his name, but I'd be curious to see what he has to say about it. Coins ADZ says, number one, has such a list ever included silver and gold? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. I haven't seen how they've done that before. The list doesn't change the fact that silver and gold will always be critically valuable to many people, and particularly gold to most leading governments. Exactly right, Coins A to Z. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but however, it goes to show you their priorities at least. But what's really interesting is they do hold gold, but maybe they believe the elements critical right now in being in production wise. So in other words, the supply. They have enough gold, as I mentioned in the video as well. But there you go. Hello, say it's 69. Good to see you. Chuck Delano is here. Nick DeRue is here. Good morning. Just ordered my first gold today. Nice. A quarter ounce Griffin, a Dragon, Queen's Beast. 3 more to go. Awesome. Very cool. Good to see you. Hello, the Maestro Way. Good to see you. an unusual Thursday morning live for me for a little bit before I leave. The Mexican Fawn says, I have a feeling copper is going to be the next winner in metals. It's anybody's guess. It's hard to say, but there's a lot of copper out there. There's a lot and lots and lots of copper out there. And but so I don't know. But it's anybody's guess. It's all about demand and about the right kind of supply and flow of the metal to get to the places and its uses. But we'll see. Tomoko's Enterprise says, I'm sure that many of the comments shown were uneducated by simply ignorant, not their fault. Folks, you have made a solid comment. Wind turbines, give me a break. The disturbance is a small road landing. So he's talking about the comments on the in the comments for the regulation site that I sent a list to. Thank you, Dean. Oaksy88 says them keyboard keys did have a nice sound to them, so he enjoyed. I'm glad I didn't edit that out because I knew somebody would enjoy the sound of me typing on the keyboard. Very cool. And Streets of Gold and Silver noticed the backbeat I had on the typing. Even more. Yes, very good. Yes, golden hand beats paper scissors, says Chuck, and I agree, indeed. Let's see. Max Shiraz says, I don't get it. Is there a point in putting AG on the crucial list? What's the purpose of government creating this list? I don't trust their motive. Yeah, I'm kind of, I guess it's some sort of study from the Department of Interior. And, I don't know. I didn't read all of the information behind why it was created, but it's a good question. And Slacker says, I can't believe silver didn't make that list. I did look back after the fact, and there's another document that shows where a lot of these minerals are coming from. And many of them are coming from foreign nations. And which is all the more perplexing. So very interesting indeed. Colonic Stacker says, I consider Big Stack McGee's fingers vital to national security. I do too. Amen. And maybe that's why he's back, so that we can see that. All right. All is one now says, thanks for being the guinea pig. I'll share my stack with you when they raid yours. I think I have some junk silver I can part with for a committed community member. I'm kidding. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All is one now. He had made a comment just before I made that video about don't comment because they're gonna basically hide you. You're gonna be outed as a silver stacker and you're gonna be discovered by the black helicopters. And he was sort of, said that tongue in cheek before. It was kind of ironic. All is one now. Great. Thank you very much. JS Karalia, of course, they don't want only for themselves, none for you. That's right. There you go. So John Hartley did sign up or did make the comment. Very good. Thank you, John. Joe Co says vulnerable to disruption. Maybe the key you're missing. That is why iron isn't on the list. Okay, yeah, very well could be. Thank you very much. All right, Nerd Duty calls back to the IT world for Stacking Nerd H. Thanks for coming in and listening from when you did. Appreciate it. Nice. That's the problem right there. It's all coming from overseas. That's right, Amy Smith. We should do more domestic production of these things. For sure. All right, Coins A to Z. I did read this after a great comment to the agency. Awesome. Well done. And in fact, his link, because I did see this last night, is points to the subject of a video I did about the incredible uses of silver. If you have a chance to check that video out, I think for those who may not be aware of all the different multiple uses of silver, I did post a video about that, and he alluded to that in his comment there. You can do it. Says thumbs up. Thank you. By the way, check his channel out. He is recovering in the hospital from a broken hip, from a recent injury to his leg that kind of precipitated that. But he's hanging in there, strong guy. So subscribe to You Can Do It if you get a chance. All right, Passive Breakers. How can I rekindle the romance in my marriage? Any advice? Well, you're calling. No, I may not be Dr. Laura, but I would say, Passive Breakers, to rekindle your romance in your marriage, I think that you should get your wife to come into the live feed with you here and enjoy the Salivate Metal live feed with crazy insanity. And that will just spark romance. It does it every single time. It happened with Eric and his wife. And Yeah, that's the way. Come and watch Salivate Metal videos together. No, in all seriousness, I think honestly, do a kind gesture, show an unusual kind gesture with no strings attached. Just, buy, you know what? Buy her a little piece of silver, a little gold, a silver necklace, a silver coin with something of meaning. There's so many different selections out there that you can choose in silver as a nice, thoughtful gift that I think she may appreciate. And it also will let her know that, hey, this is a passion that you enjoy. And if not that, take her out to dinner, do something nice with no strings attached, with no conditions, just to be nice. And I think that will show her that you're thinking of her. I hope that helps. He may have split. He may not have stuck around for that answer. Oh, buy her some Eagles. Okay, he's still here. Passive Breakers is still here. Very cool. Awesome. Very good. Okay, let's see. Oh, Food Stamp is here. Hello, Food Stamp. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, there you go. Okay, all right. Oh, and You Can Do It is here. He's popped in the chat here. Very nice. All right, and Silver Slacker Stacker says, "Well, I guess the military and communication satellites don't have any gold in them to watch over and help protect our nation. Any copper, the nation's power grid must not need copper for the millions of transformers and other equipment in our infrastructure. Oh yes, I forgot. We are off the gold standard. Cryptos are becoming our rage, so gold isn't important anymore. We already made very strong points for silver. Some really bad oversights there on the government's part, for sure. Yes, indeed." And watch out, they're going to see the silver money is part that I wrote in my comment and think I'm a nut. Well, there's nothing new there for sure, Silver Bean Counter, but thank you, sir. Most people think I'm a nut anyway. The government is the least of my worries, or maybe they should be the most of my worries, for sure. All right. Call Silver says critical are the metals necessary for war. If we have enough of those metals, we can acquire all the gold, silver we'll ever need. Yeah, well, that's true. If we were of such mind, but hopefully we wouldn't do that. But thank you. All right. Bikini Coin Girl says, I did place a request for silver to make the list. So she made that comment. Very nice. Perhaps this call to arms will make more people appreciate the beautiful commodity, which is silver. That's right. Thank you, Bikini Coin Girl. Food Stamp, who is right here with us inside of this very chat. He's here right now. He says, and I quote, "Sup, Mr. SM? I'm just chilling like Bob Dylan's." Food Stamp. Thanks, my friend. All right. Oh, Silver Honda says, congrats to D Wings World and Mr. Monkey Swag for SAE giveaway. Very nice. Keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the crown. Very nice of Silver Honda to do that. Nice indeed. All right. JT Stacks AG says, good job, Sal. Here's my comment. Well, I go to our Constitution. No other medium shall be used as money other than silver and gold. It's pretty clear, I'd say. Exactly right. Get rid of the Federal Reserve before it's too late. It's too late. There aren't federal and there are no reserves. That is brilliant, JT Stacks. Awesome. Wow. It might help, says Beach Bum Silver. All right, very good. Prospector James Marshall, who was in here earlier, says, great video, Sal. I agree that copper is going to be the next big winner. I find it hard to believe that silver didn't make the list, but that's part of the price suppression. If they continue to ignore it, people won't look at it. Its prices won't go up. Every ounce we stack is an ounce they can acquire in electronics. Prices will go up. It's a matter of time. That's right. Ben Franklin. It's been a while since I've seen old Ben. Just another government agency intentionally putting out disinfo to keep the sheeple in the dark of silver and gold. Not at all surprised. Today, Larry Kudlow said, I would buy the dollar and sell gold. More disinfo. Not at all surprised. Wow, Larry Kudlow said that. Yeah, Larry Kudlow is not really he's a supply-sider economist, and now he's the new top economic advisor for Donald Trump. But, it's to me, I don't know, gold is where it's at, and silver too. All right. You tell him, Sal, says Losing Louie. Well, thank you, Losing Louie. You're the man. Check his channel out. Great guy. Team Carol, great singer. The video is great. You get the silver on that list. I agree with everything you said. Well, thank you very much, Team Terrell. Maybe you can do a song about silver and gold and we can have the government take a look at your song. Maybe that'll just woo them into submission. Yes, indeed. Metahune Stacker says, I added a comment to add gold silver on the list. Awesome. Thank you, Metahune. Barbara Carbone says, very informative. The list doesn't make complete sense. An understatement for sure. Why silver is not listed is certainly questionable. All the articles you've seen and read about how silver's usage is booming, and it is. Copper too, pretty critical in my opinion. And should uranium be included in that list? There's most probably more to this than the DOI is revealing. Thanks, Sal. Another great discussion this will be. Well, uranium, I guess, for national security, for our nuclear arsenal, and not only that, but for energy. Because believe it or not, there is a myriad of nuclear power plants out there. And so, yeah. All right. Now, I've got to pause for a moment and sing Passive Breaker's wife a love song. Little red Corvette, baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette, you got to get some silver and get it while it lasts. That should woo your wife. If that doesn't do it, nothing will. I'm all out. I've got nothing else. That's it. That's the best thing I got, and that should do it. You know what I'm saying? But it probably won't. I'm teasing you. I think Passive Breakers has probably unsubscribed, blocked me, and ran away and puked after that. But oh well. Oh, we will not tell Michael Letty's boss that he's on YouTube. Let's keep this quiet so he doesn't know. Thank you, Michael Letty, for taking. Be careful though. Don't get in trouble. Jim Farrell says, I will never sell my gold, silver. I will continue to scrap any copper wire, heavy aluminum, brass, or even old batteries. Not that I need the money. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Gold and silver are a threat to the present Federal Reserve monetary system. That's right. Eric Woody says silver is the best. Thank you, Jim, by the way, and thank you, Eric Woody. Davy's a killer says, ask Anonymous if it's possible to be anonymous on the internet. Oh, good question. That's right. It is not. It is not possible to be anonymous on the internet unless you're in the dark web. Uh-oh. I think I just dissolved the marriage of Passive Breaker and his wife with that crap. Well, it backfired. Well, I tried. Passive Breakers. He's another statistic of divorces out there. Apologize. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. I can almost see or hear it saying that. Yeah, here I go. Yeah, now that's right. Now the follow-up Passive Breakers is here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. I've got Tawny Katane resting on the hood of a Corvette, and she's sliding and slipping off. Yep, and she's wearing very little clothes. And I can't think of what could rhyme with offhand right now. But that's okay. Silver, gold, lead, and dry powder. Richard Forrester says, I've got to think there's something more to this. You've made some really good points about metals that are indeed critical to either national security, economy, or both. Gold, silver, copper, iron, nickel. My guess is that the list of things that are scarce or hard to process in the U.S. Notice how China is listed as the biggest producer and supplier. That's right. So you looked and saw that. I saw that after the fact. That's right. Ralph Wiggum. Wait a minute. Didn't Obama create a whole series of executive orders saying the government could confiscate any critical supplies in times of crisis? Adding some of the list of critical minerals might put our stacks in their crosshairs more intensely if they started confiscating. Well, I'm not sure if Obama did that. I can't verify that he did do that. But nonetheless, if that is the case, then that means that the Obama administration or that the Trump administration's Department of the Interior may be protecting us by doing this. So good point. All right. End users over-exaggerate. That's for sure. End users certainly do over-exaggerate everything. And when all else fails, just tell them to Control-Alt-Delete and everything will be okay. When all else fails, reboot. That'll get them off your back because sometimes it takes a while, unless they have solid-state drives for their computer to reboot, for those hard drives to spin out of insanity. Eric says, of course, gold and silver didn't make the list. We haven't had silver in our coinage in 54 years, and we've been off the gold standard for 47 years. AU and AG are non-essential to the government's fiat. That's right. That's how they see it. It's a trap, says Master Shepherd. Admiral Akbar has made a move again. All right, silver is a metal, not a mineral. And I told Emmett to check this video out. And if y'all haven't had a chance to check it out, check out gold. Just type in mineral on my channel for the video about gold being a mineral. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty fascinating. All right, Stacking Nerd, being in IT, has the power to remote desktop in and take command of their computers, and so she can just restart them remotely. That'll get them off her back so she can listen to this stream. All right. Mr. Green Star 2012, NDA, or the conservation thingy where the gov can confiscate all things deemed a national security dealy. Make the gov uphold the law. Whatchamajiggy. Okay, yeah. Lies, all lies, says Kevin Dubbard. All right, okay. Electropig von Buchengrooven, I added a comment to the list as well. Thank you for that, sir. Hopefully they'll wake up and restore silver to the list. Maybe we don't want them to after reading some of the comments here. And I've got a bolt here, people. I don't know if we're going to be able to make all these up here. And I'm going to try to record a couple of videos for when I'm gone, because I've got to leave here soon. Let's see where we're at on viewership here right now. So we only have 31 viewers. But hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Every toe has its corn. Every rose has its thorn. But it's really every toe has its corn. That's the one song I like art best. Anyways, oh, yes, I fix everything with duct tape. That's right. All right. Hey, Chuck Delano was the first to thumbs up this live stream. Very cool. Well, thank you, guys. Got to head out here soon. And I didn't even know Mateo Man was gone. I didn't even know he was here, but good to see you, Mateo Man. And I'm gone now, too. I got to head out of here. But you guys, I appreciate it so much. A multitude of gratitude. For you guys, and thanks for your patience while I'm gone a couple of days. Again, the videos will be coming. I'll still continue to post videos. I've got some stacked up for release while I'm gone. I just won't be around to do live during the periods while I'm away. And I won't be around to really respond to comments or to watch your videos. But I will try to catch up when I get back. But a multitude of gratitude to you all. And remember, keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care.